Hey guys, a bit of a unannounced stream, I suppose, and we right away start off with this because it just happened to when I logged in, it just happened to be starting. So yeah, just starting off with a little mini game. It's a different route than the one I'm used to, that's for sure. But yeah, I was a bit busy today because my washing machine gave in. That was annoying. So I gotta get that fixed somehow. I'm gonna try and fix it myself, but I don't know if I can. I'm not that technical. But yeah, I also took some time to make the tribute video that that went up today, because I felt like that part of the story for me was so impactful that I just had to do that. And I may have, you know, jerked away another tear while making that video, because I had to go through all of those clips again. It was rough, say that much. Itchy. Yeah, I know it's late for you. Sorry. I was busy making that video and trying to fix my washing machine. Didn't end up working. Thank God I have a dryer though. Hey Luna. Yeah, so... Oh man, that spawned right on. Damn. Oh well. -20, I'll take it. But yeah, so I really felt the need to make that video. Yeah, it sucks. Hey Torton. How are you doing, my friend? So yeah, that video is sort of also, I guess, for me to give it like some spot, you know, some space. Because yeah, that was definitely a very emotional moment for me personally as well. And I just really felt the need to make that video. So hopefully you guys appreciate that as well. Because that is what the game does to you. And I ended up logging out in the saucer, and it just, that minigame just came up, so figured I might as well do my daily saucer stuff real quick before we go back and search for the Scions, hopefully. Oh, shit, we can't get it now. Okay, let's gamble that. No, wrong. No, I didn't. Actually. I haven't even looked at what it is this week. Oh, do we get it? Nope. One was right there. No, I didn't do the weekly fashion thing. Ah, damn it. Maybe this? Oh well. Because Tataru hinted that Riol and the others were doing, were having some big news, right? When it comes to their whereabouts. I mean, hopefully that's coming soon. I want to know where the others are. What happened with them? Not difficult if you have the seals. So I have 12k seals. I don't know how many I need. And I might have some items to turn in, actually. Did somebody post a weekly fashion report? Hold on, let me see. Is it in media or something? Because if not, I would have to look it up. It's a lot of bunny boys. Oh, then I don't have enough. Do I? Oh. Oh, that's okay. Goddamn gold sellers again. Gotta report. They keep coming. I don't know why I went there. Okay. Hello? Okay, let's see it. Let's check in real quick.
Individually include
I have the Falconer boots, actually. But I don't recognize any of the other pieces. Oh, never mind. Oh, you posted the screenshot? Thank you. Any dyeable headpiece with gobby bag brown. Any dyeable body piece. Soothe black dye. And the storm flame or the okay. Armor. So it's Storm Sergeant. Short gloves? No, mitts, it says. Okay, sure. Okay. And then it says any diable happy's Gobby back. Okay. Do I even have any armor piece that I care to die? Not those. Those are cool. What's it called? Gobby? I don't want 5 though. Sure. Oh, really? If I reuse my plate, it goes away? I don't know. So I can die over this one, and then reuse the plate. Hold on. Alright, let's see that. Hey guys, yeah, sorry, I'm just busy doing the weekly fashion report real quick. What do you need? What do you need, super? Was it Wonder Square? I think it's right over. It's Wonder Square, right? Isn't that guy down here somewhere? I think right there. Dude, this is the quest that I have. Uncertain future. So you guys are sure that if I cast, or if I die now, with that brown, that I can get it back to my original plate? Oh no, it needs to be the hat, actually. Oh, is this hat not viable? Oh, it's not. Also not dyeable. Oh, I guess the survival hat's gonna go brown. Doesn't even look that bad. Make sure that it's linked. Well, it's not. Okay, so before I do that then, so display. How do you link it again? Is it like here and then link to camera plate? Oh shit. Yeah, there you go. Okay. And now I can safely dye this brown, right? Well, I like the red. Better than the black. Maybe just to be safe, put this on. Hold on. Sometimes there's are okay, now putting on this hat. Do you need to display it? That should be it. So it's the flame gauntlets, the hat, and this is suit black. Alright. Also, hello, Warrior of Light. Sorry, I was just a bit focused on making sure that my thing is correct. Because I didn't do the weekly fashion thing yet. And I want the car. It's an interesting look that I put together. Should be just... I mean, you know, who am I to judge fashion, right? There's the 10, and there's the 50. Yep, thanks, Chi. Alright. The main reason why I do the fashion reports, or why I try to do them, is for that car. So I have enough, I think I have enough now, right? You guys said it was 200k, or was it 300? Any way the wind blows? Do I care for that? No. Wait, that's my home. Teleport, actually. Perfect. Yeah, that's what I'm going for. That is indeed what I'm going for. Oh yeah, for a night. Yeah, and Alexander has been hinted. That thing looked massive, by the way. It's like an animated structure. Is that a bow made out of the Titan weapon? Or out of Titan? Oh, you're done? Like done until Endwalkers, you mean?
Thank you for coming. I wish to speak with you both in a place where privacy was assured.
We quite understand. What was it that you wished to discuss?
Yeah, I only knew because I have the axe made, and it looks similar.
With my father's passing, the seat of the Archbishop lies vacant. And so, in accordance with canon law, I have assumed his responsibilities.
Go
I
on.
should stress that this is a temporary measure. It was never intended that the Lord commanded.
He says intended.
Capacity indefinitely.
He embraces the memes, guys.
The statutes specify that I should surrender my powers as soon as a conclave of the senior clergy and the high houses have named a new archbishop.
What's gonna be your main for
But
Endwalker?
in light of recent events, that would not seem appropriate.
That question is for any of you. Like, are you guys switching jobs or are you staying with yours?
Details of the Archbishop's plans, perhaps, but the true origin of the war and all it entails?
Oh, you're going Dragoon.
I too had concerns. But when the Warrior of Light is witnessed returning to the capital upon the back of a dragon, one's options are rather limited.
True.
Mayhap I could have concealed certain details, but for how long? And at what risk? Should the truth have come to light in the meantime, how would the people have viewed my silence? After 1,000 years of lies and secrecy, I could not well abuse their trust and hope to be believed. The time for deception has passed.
Good for you. Hey, Jimso.
I only wish the people agreed.
How you been, buddy? It's been a while.
Anticipated, but not this many. And among the few who acknowledged that my father had to be stopped, no small number questioned our methods.
If they suspect a coup, it will not be long before some turn to
Really?
violence.
You don't enjoy leveling? I mean, because there's gonna be new story, right? Or do you not really care for the story and you just want to be endgame raider? Are you a racer as well? Because I don't even pay attention to my level half the time. I'm just playing through the story. But I guess if you level all jobs, then it becomes sort of a chore. Which I haven't really done yet. Which reminds me, I need to get the warrior up to level.
And that on both sides. Men and women of the cloth are being harassed in the streets. Some have even been assaulted in the broom. Hilda and her people have formed a watch to help us maintain order. But such measures will not prevent the unrest from spreading.
For all our talk of peace, the people remain frightened and confused. For their sake, we must bring the Dragonsong War to a definitive end.
Alright. How about we do that?
I should be glad to help you, Sir Emmerich. But what precisely would you have us do?
We wish to treat with the dragons of Annex Shrine. To that end, I would trouble you for an escort and an introduction.
Annex Shrine? You would speak with Vidofnir then?
Vidofnir.
We must needs open a dialogue between our peoples. Acting as my representative, Lucia will extend an invitation to their leader, that she might visit us here in Ishgard. Were she still with us, I would of course have beseeched Isel's assistance in this matter. But as she is not, I must ask that you aid us in her stead. Will you do us this favor?
I am taking my sweet time with everything.
Thank you, my friends.
I enjoy tanking. I enjoy the warrior. I thought for a moment she was gonna slap him, but she was like saluting. I didn't try the benchmark of Endwalker. I personally see no reason to, Jimso.
The Archbishop's fall, the nation of Ishgard trembled, the faith of her people shaken to its very core. For 1,000 years had they fought and died, certain of the justice of their cause, only to be told that their holy war was born of the sins of their forefathers. What then for those brave men and women, thus stripped of their righteousness but to despair, to deny the truth and decry its speakers? And what then for those whom they defamed but to hope on, to have faith in a brighter tomorrow? A tomorrow in which man and dragon might live together in harmony, then as distant as the very stars in the heavens.
Well, I mean, Midgard Summer already said it's gonna take generations. So...
Yet while we dare to hope, deep within his lair...
Fucking Nidhogg, man. A.k.a. Estonin. I think it's still so fucked that Eston is now just Nidhogg.
Now possessed of his 2 eyes and the body of the Azure Dragoon, prizes to which he had
So fucked.
at the very hour of the hero's triumph.
What a messed up thing to do to us.
As desperately as we sought the solace of peace, the great worm craved the misery of war. Nor was he alone in his misbegotten desire.
God damn. Yeah. Yeah, so for me there's no reason to do benchmark thing because I don't have Twitter. And I think it's all Twitter based, that whatever giveaway thing. And I'm super happy with the aura. That I don't see myself turning to bunny boys anytime soon. Also, that's a pretty badass looking weapon. Looks like Stormblood gear. Looking pretty good. So, I must say I tried a bit of healing on the Astro. And I do enjoy it. I'm not good at it yet, because I've only done 1 run in Palace of the Dead, and that's pretty much my experience with healing. But I do enjoy the Astro. It's a pretty cool one. With the card buffs and shit and stuff. But yeah, they're getting a rework, so I kind of have to, I guess, not get too used to it, because they're gonna get reworked. I don't even know what level my warrior is currently. 58. Okay. Hi, Chiwa. Rest well, I guess. Yeah, like a pure healer, right? Instead of being a barrier healer. Yeah, Sage looks really interesting. But I'm a bit intimidated by the fact that they'll probably start at high level. Because they're the new job for the expansion. And just a lot of things coming your way, you know. I kind of enjoyed the base jobs because you can kind of ease into them. I mean, it was a long time coming, I think, right? Because there's like 4 tanks. There's Warrior, there's Gunbreaker, there's the Paladin, and there's the Dark Knight. Am I forgetting one? And then the rest is DPS jobs. And there was only 3 healers. So I think it would be it's only right that there's gonna be another healer, right? I think. Especially healer mains. Maybe felt a bit left out. Oh, it is. Yeah, I thought it was going to be the barrier healer. True, but Reaper's fucking awesome, man. At least what I've seen from it. From that, I only... So that's one of the few things that I watched from the FanFest, because I didn't want to get spoilers. But I did watch the Reaper preview, I guess, of the skills. And I'm a sucker for that black and... I don't know, ocean blue? No, it's not really ocean blue. It's like cyan. I think their effects look amazing. Oh, you were hoping for a caster? So far, my experience with casters is... I don't want to say that it's not for me. I just didn't feel at home with it yet. But I haven't really tried a lot. Like, I've played mainly Warrior. And I leveled the Summoner in ARR. To have a DPS available as well. And now I went into Heavensward as the Dragoon, obviously. And I kind of have the Warrior on the side. But I haven't really done a lot on the Warrior. Only some dungeons. So it starts at 70, yeah. That's kind of intimidating for me, to be honest, guys. I was hoping we would go and find the Scions today. But it looks like the follow-up is rather the peace treaty, or like the attempt of, you know, being on speaking terms with the dragons. Rather than following up on that, I guess the search that Riol and the other Braves that are no longer Crystal Braves, but you guys know what I mean, right? That team that's kind of been sent to scout out where the rest of the Scions are. The good gang, yeah, exactly. Whatever remained of the non-scummy Crystal Braves. Also, I feel like bringing out another pet. Let's go with the furry friend that Winter gave me, because I was feeling sad. Where is he? Also, he should be a favorite. Yeah, there he is. Did I get gear upgrades? Oh, I got a ring. Yeah, same. Actually, a lot of my viewers are either in the NA or the Asian data centers, and they're keen to play and join me and show off their mains and, you know, their FC houses and stuff like that. And of course I can't right now. Yeah, I really hope it's gonna be Duty Finder stuff as well, and maybe Raid Q and that kind of stuff. I mean, people have asked for it, right? I don't know how technically difficult it is for them to pull off. But yeah, I hope it's the full thing. Because I have one of my friends who actually recommended me to start playing Final Fantasy is on Crystal, on Mateus. And he runs a RP FC. And apparently they have an amazing house. And they're gonna try and move to Ishgard. And I'm super keen to visit them. Oh, crème brûlée. It used to be my favorite dessert when I was a kid. But that's spell speed. I should really start using more food, honestly. Because I have a crap ton. I even have these eggs that... Where are they? Here. Yeah, it's sooner than I expected. I thought it'd be closer to November when Endwalker hits. What's this quest for? Oh! Actually, I want to kind of finish that up before I go too deep into... for completionist sake. Because I cannot actually fly here yet. Because I don't have that last... I think it's the last one. Let's see. Travel... yeah, it's the last one. So I'm just gonna quickly knock that out, guys. Sorry. It's a bit of a sidetrack moment, but just want to be able to do it. There's a lot of unlockables here. Disarmed? I'll look into that later. I'll probably have to do some unlocks in this area. Yeah, I cannot wait for that feature either. Because I do also have some friends in NA regions. And I think even Asians. And I guess the Australian and New Zealand players are very excited to get their own data centers as well. Because I feel like more often than not, Oceanic players in any online game always get draw on the you know, the short end of the stick, because they never really get dedicated stuff unless they're, you know, based there more often than not, and they have to, you know, sort of be content with Asian data centers. Yeah, some viewers actually started re-leveling characters just to be able to play with me here as well. John, for instance, is Mexican, and he leveled a character here to be able to help us, and he's led us through the minimum item level journey that is Coils of Bahamut. Is it in here? Oh, it is. So much better with the quick mount. You got two other friends. One is a oh, okay. One's semi-finished and the other's in Stormblood right now. Cool. Yeah, I mean, I might not even be finished with everything before Endwalker hits, but I'm okay with that. I'm not gonna rush to make that line, sort of. That would take away enjoyment from playing. And besides, we might be stuck on minimum item level Alexander. The extra raises. Is there an achievement for raising people or something? Wait, I can actually teleport back, can't I? Yes, I can. Oh, I didn't know that. Does it give you a cool title or something? Doesn't really matter what I choose here, because we already know what the that the tombstone gear is really really where it's at. All right, got that out of the way. Now we can fly. Let's continue, shall we? Oh, yeah, people talk about that farm quite a lot. Is that where the Eureka gear comes from? Might as well if I'm in Tailfeather right now and talk to these guys. Don't achievement logs track that stuff for you? Oh, that's right there, okay. Oops. Lady Iceheart. Yeah, very fitting name. But in the end, she did what was right. It only bought us some time though. I was sad to learn that the ship was actually not destroyed. Yeah, Isilda. Yeah. Isil, I think is how you say that. I'm pretty bad at pronunciations. Not as bad as Helpsters though. He's worst pronunciations on Twitch, he claims. More for Harshaphon than for her. I had more of a connection to him than to her, I must say. And it was also one of those moments where a lot happened right after as well. And like the whole island of Azizla, and like there was so much going on that particular stream that I didn't really have a moment to sort of be like, damn. And then Esthernin as well is taken by Nidhogg, you know, and we defeat the self-proclaimed God King. and we beat 2 Ascians. Or well, we beat them, but he gave them the final blow. And there were so many impressions that whole stream. Like, it was so many things in succession as well. Yeah, and I find it very, I don't want to say cool, but I was happy that they really show the ugly side of the Elegant Empire as well. Like, look, these guys were not saints. They were very clever and very advanced, but they fucked with human life and nature and like breeding all sorts of weird shit and researching kind of blasphemous things, right? No regard of any life form, I guess. Oh, and I took a really. I'm super happy with that screenshot. Matter of fact, that's my new background. Let me see if I can pull it up for you guys. This is my new desktop background. I think it's pretty cool. So that with your silhouette blacking out the sun. Doing Sky Pirate raids if you like to peer more into the Forgotten Civilization. Yeah, I'm like the lore stuff is really interesting. Yeah, it just happened because I had a lot of mood swings that like last stream was crazy, honestly. There's been so many high and lows and shit. Honestly, this whole Heavensward is just an emotional roller coaster, period. Like, all together. Because the stream that I beat, the stream that I finally beat Bahamut at, we continued the main story quest. That was also the stream that we lost Honchefon. Is it Honchefon? Yeah. So I was like excited to finally beat Bahamut. I was like, fuck yeah, excited to push on main story quest. And then we lost Brochefon. I wonder what will be summoned. Oh boy. That's a big bear. Then I have to get used to Warrior again. That's nice. Yeah, I'm happy you made it to the stream, honestly. I'm always happy to have people that are not shy to say what's up, you know, say hello and speak their mind. I mean, lurkers are fine too, especially if you're in bed, you know, no shots fired, Chi. But it's nice when people come in and actually say hi as well. Because I often see like, oh, the number of viewers increased, but I don't know who's there when they're not talking. And I don't want to force anyone to do something that they're not comfortable with, by all means, but it does make for a nicer experience, you know, because it's a back and forth, right? You stream a game because you're just, you know, chilling and sharing experience, share in the experience. What am I even here? Ah. Oh, Bard and Machinist. Actually, I'm really thinking to level Bard as well. I'm a sucker for bow and arrow. And some of the aiming gear looks excellent, I think. But my archer is like level 6, I think, or something. So I might have to run some Palace of the Dead or something. I don't know, we'll see. But there's so many classes that... so I tried a bit of Samurai that felt super satisfying. Samurai is in a really good spot, I think. But Warrior I still consider my main, because I really enjoy tanking. And people told me to also really try Gunbreaker if I enjoy tanking, because they're also in a really good spot apparently right now. I don't know how much of that will change come Endwalker. Because I think they're a bit over-tweaked when it comes to their damage, right? As a tank, a lot of people told me that their personal damage is insane. Considering they're a tank. But, that said, Paladin is probably receiving some love for Endwalker, right? Because they're the main focus of when you pre-order the stuff. The poster boy, yeah, that's a good way of putting it. Yeah, I haven't really... so in Dutch we would say boegbeeld, which is like sort of the... you guys remember like ships used to have these statues at the bow, at the front? That's boegbeeld in Dutch. I don't know what it is in English though. 3 DPS in the trench coat. Yeah, so the things that I've seen from Gunbreaker is really one of the viewers' insight playing it when we did Bahamut. And yeah, looks very interesting. Also because it can shield others. It's not only personal stuff. But they're not really good main tanks. Or not the best main tanks. They can, right? But... oh wow, this is new. Huh. Alright. So that's their beast tribe stuff. I haven't really seen this zone from above that much yet. Oh yeah, that was also really cool, like that place over there. The Gunbreaker feels very nice to play because of the combo. Oh, okay. But I mean, pretty much every class that I played so far has some sort of combo. It's probably up there. Can I go in here? Is there like an easy access window of sorts? Where do the dragons come in and out? Guess not. A figurehead. Yeah, that was the one I was looking for. But this one, I do not know. Oh boy. Yeah. Don't eat her. Gunbreaker uses 1 point of resource to open the next 1, 2, 3 combo finisher. Oh, what's their source called? Is it like a grit? I feel like it's something like that. Besides the weapon, I think is pretty interesting. It's just really a gun attached to a... Oh, cartridges. Oh, okay. Yeah, so somehow I'm more a sucker for like medieval shit when it comes to fantasy, right? So if you would ask me like, hey, bard or machinist, without judging how they play or feel, obviously, I'd say bard because bow and arrow. And if you ask me warrior, paladin, dark knight, gunbreaker, I'd say mostly warrior because big axe, and also the paladin because of tried and true sword and board. And I feel like gunbreaker and machinist are a bit more into that high tech range, which is, you know, in Final Fantasy it works. It's just I'm more of a sucker for medieval shit. When it comes to looks, I don't necessarily think that playing it sucks, but yeah. It's more sci-fi, exactly, yeah. Yeah, Machinist is apparently kind of crazy, yeah. And my friend plays one, he's like, yeah, it's super fun because you can always weave in a lot of stuff. I mean, because my old gear look okay, but like, I like the blue accent of the Ironworks gear. Hey Roy. Yeah, I mean, I am. It's I just mentioned that before. It's been a really crazy roller coaster so far, Heavensward. Like a lot of, you know, happy moments, but also a lot of sad and like, you know, experiencing loss and kind of despair almost. I did not like losing Estonin like that, for example. Throws a drill? Sticky bombs. Oh, yeah. But yeah, it's crazy. Heavensward is just... There's not a lot of dull moments. Because even a moment that might be considered a bit, like, of a slower part gives you so much lore and interesting stuff to learn about the world that I didn't care for it to slow down and have you do, you know, what would be considered maybe fetch quests in a way. Yeah, I've been eyeing the dancer for sure as well. My only fear with the dancers is that so many of their skills are AoE that I'll pull stuff that I don't mean to. Apparently it's kind of hard to not do that. But Roy is enjoying the dancer quite a bit, I think. I also really like the appearance of them. I tried to make a D&D campaign, you know, and it might still happen at some point because my friends really want me to DM because they think I'm a good player and they want to see how I would be as a DM. I don't necessarily want to, but I really like the old days of Mesopotamia as well, like that era, and so all the, you know, appearances that go with that as well, like the very exotic wares and like the robes and, you know, just the appearance of people, but back in that day and age. It's a shame they don't do dragon voice for Vidofnir. I really like how they do that. Like the deep rumbles. Also really enjoyed that moment with Tiamat. That was cool. Also a bit sad. I thought the Nad, like Ravana, swore not to do anything anymore after we, you know, defeated them. Thou shalt have mine answer within thy lifetime. For them it's really a blink of an eye, right? And she'll be old or even already gone. Oh, we're gonna learn more later? Oh, I'm excited. Because that was a sort of a kind of a sad story, but also really interesting. Also gotta look at this character. That is some fine looking samurai armor. Yeah, Vidofnir is kinda chillin'. Yep, they did. But you cannot end a 1,000-year war in like a week. That much is certain. Baby steps. Your friends bully you for getting them... Well, I mean... For me, the easiest way to... Actually, no. That has nothing to do with their brood. So I don't actually know. I was gonna say the easiest way for me to keep them apart is like male-female, but that only applies to them, not their entire consort. Oh, who dis? Lalafell. Looks like it. With a bunny ear or like cat ear hoodie. Oh, here we go. Minfidia and Thancred. Yes. Ah, right. I don't want to fill up my entire log with stuff. Oh, it's a quick one? Okay. Dude, I find it... This is just a... I mean, I don't want to down talk it, but why do people in this game try so hard to look like, you know, everyday humans, like dress-wise? Like a fanny pack and like a jacket that we would be able to buy, and like jeans and normal sneakers. What's the fun in that? We're playing a high fantasy game. Because I see so many people do it. Yeah, it's preference for sure, but... But like a lot of glam, especially because I follow quite a lot of them on Instagram now, actually. Look like Maui from the movie. Oh, dude, me and my girlfriend recently saw that one. She never saw it before, and her friend was babysitting her cousin, and they wanted to put it on in the car every time, like the songs. And then I was like, oh yeah, let's watch the movie. It's kind of nice. I can't play Dark Knight or Paladin in pajamas and jeans. Yeah. But yeah, like Super is saying, it is preference. But I'm always like, you know, we have all these cool outfits and you're just trying to get your character in jeans and, you know, sneakers. And I see a lot of those girls with the baseball cap like this as well. I mean, I'm not a hat person myself, like caps. But I'm like, why? Why just a plain tank top and a baseball cap? And you see it so often in the Limsa, especially. Yeah, I mean but that's fucking cool. For a summoner, I might consider doing like a succubus. Like, cause you actually pull demons from your ass. Well, you don't really, but you know what I mean. They're probably the closest to sort of a demon spawner. Is there, I haven't played Final Fantasy games, so you guys will probably be better judges at that. Is there like a necromancer or like a, sort of a shady caster who uses maybe only, well, I mean, there's the black mage, but I don't think they use more elemental spells rather than like dark conjuring. No, it's the Reaper? Ah, okay, yeah, fair. Black Mage roughly, yeah, but I feel like the Black Mage tampers with black magic, of course, but it converts into elemental. There is a necromancer in Final Fantasy? Yeah, that kind of counts, true. That little spirit that floats with them, yeah, that's true. Is this one also quick? Kinda wanna knock them out. Oh, cutscene. It is confirmed that without Soul of the Black Mage, Black Mages would die trying to cast some spells, but oh, that's pretty dark. Oh, that's the Alexander. Oh. So the Taliac was that little... Is that what they refer to with that little dome thing? Is that what they call the Taliac? Oh, true, yeah, I've done Tantara. With Edda. Oh, Taliac's the river. Ah, okay. Yeah. Yeah. We're gonna have to do minimum item level for that one. It's gonna be one of those hard stuck ones for us for weeks, guys. We just have to arrange a time and a date for it with the Coil Braves. I mean, I'm assuming that those would be the people who want to do that with me. I know that Nat Result and Chiwai, which is Sakura, and a bunch of people seemed interested in doing that. So you might have to make some time to do that. Oh yeah, so Locust plays in there, right? It slaps so hard. That's true. I love that song. we actually danced to it on stage with my community when I did my ARR review video and I wanted to shoot some footage. Is it known what Alexander was even created for? Is it like protection of the old Sharlayan or the new Sharlayan like outpost that they created here? Or will I guess don't spoil it if I learn through playing the raid. Wait, he's actually sucking it dry from ether. They will tell you why in the story. Oh, cool. Sweet. Because he seems kind of out of place here. That's why I'm curious. But at least he wasn't just an afterthought because they wanted an extreme. Or is it a... Is Alexander... Yeah, actually, that one has an ultimate, right? Oh, cool. Oh, Master Matoya is gonna help? Alright. Ash is ready. Makes sense, yeah. That's why I guess the first three primals, like Garuda, Ifrit, and Titan, were not noticed that quickly yet. Because they're much smaller, right? I still think Ramu is an interesting case, though. Because he was like sort of the protector. And he was sort of like, his intentions were good, but like if you draw all the ether out of an area, do you really protect it then? Right? That begs the question. Wait, I thought I unlocked flying. Oh, I probably can't fly in this area. Yeah, cause look at that thing. Just put his hand out. Sup, I'm here. Oh yeah, Mugglemorg. I didn't mean to already press forward the main story quest. That's a...
I'm terribly, terribly sorry to have kept you all waiting.
Is this a Pikachu reference, guys? Is this a Pokemon reference? She has an ether reader as well on her arm. Is Krilla low-key Pikachu? I'm not so sure about that.
We arrived but a moment ago ourselves. Pray, allow me to introduce Kryle, who has recently come from the Sharlayan motherland. She has generously offered to assist us.
Kryle.
Please, think nothing of it. A trip to Eorzea was long overdue.
I like this voice as well. It's Pikachu, right?
Spear of light. Yes, you certainly do look the part. A pleasure to meet you at last, sir.
It fits in a Pokeball, true!
And who is that I spy but young Alpha No Levieux himself? I dare say
She's enthusiastic, I like her.
in my absence, or are those lifts in your boots?
We, Miss Kryle and I met at the Studium years ago. I shall forever be indebted to her for her sage guidance.
Guidance,
No
guys?
small task keeping him out of trouble, believe you me.
Okay, no. He was a kid.
Into the studio, him and his sister.
Forget I said that.
10-year-old prodigies. Suffice it to say, social graces were not among his list of talents. Striding up to his seniors on his first day, head held high. What was it he said again?
He was 7 apparently, yeah, oops.
Thank you, Cryo.
He's mortified.
For what? I haven't finished yet. Would you care to attempt a more dexterous deflection?
Dude, look at her face. Oh, fuck. The animation quality of facial expressions is so fucking good in this game.
Fitting occasion, when pressing matters do not
That was a
demand
devious
undivided
face.
attention.
A bit much, but better. I can tell you have been putting your skills to use here in Eorzea. Henceforth, I trust you will dazzle me with your eloquence at the first time of asking.
Very devious. I love that face. That's, yeah, easily my favorite moment in the scene. And then Ystola's like, eh?
Finding Minfilia and the other missing Scions.
That's great. She pulled a S in her, guys.
New information to share with us.
A new approach, actually. Tataru recounted the tale of your escape, and it gave me an idea. Simply put, assuming Thancred left some manner of trail when you whisked him away, as is almost always the case with teleportation magics, I am confident I can find and follow it.
That's good news.
Then what are you waiting for?
The wherewithal to do it. The fact is, my abilities aren't quite up to the task. Not in themselves, anyway. If I had Master Matoya's crystal eye, on the other hand...
Oh, that's why we're here.
Then let us all call on her forthwith. I think it best you explain your plan to her in person.
Dude, you know what they need to do? Like, for real? Have Ystola's voice actor do ASMR. I think everybody be like, ah. Her voice is so good. I don't know who the voice actor is, but oh. Am I on the wrong side? Can I fly from here to there? Can I see him from here? I mean, it's kind of misty today. Foggy, I mean. Yeah, Ashara is my favorite zone in Vanilla World of Warcraft. Dude, his engines are pumping. Oh, there's a guy here. It's like a pressure gauge. Definitely a giant steam golem. Does he... That's kind of creepy. Oh, it's the same voice actor as... Oh. Oh, you mean Ashara as the character Ashara. Okay, yeah. No, so I'm a vanilla World of Warcraft player, mostly. He's just, like, observing us. But I thought you meant the zone, Ashara. My bad. I really wonder who summoned him. Shit, I missed that. I gotta read. Hold on. That's cool. I mean, I recognize Sam Riegel and Taliesin Jaffe instantly, Thancred and Alpino respectively. But obviously they changed from ARR to now the British voice actors. Well, have you taken a good look at it? It's massive. Yeah. North to Materan. Oh. Yeah, I can kind of see that. Yeah. Yeah, Sid really has to puncture through a lot of barriers in this game. He's becoming an expert of breaking shields or barriers. Shiny junk and sparkly rocks, bitty pops and whirly cocks. That's kind of what I imagine he sings like. Alright. I don't know what to call you, Warrior of Luck, but I appreciate that, man. Have a good one. Yeah, I saw it too in the trailer cutscene thing. Corvo. Alright. I'll try and remember that. Oh, that was a female? Oh, yeah, it's hard to tell them apart because of these helmets. Or contraptions they all seem to be wearing. Is this a character that comes back from previous Final Fantasy games that you know? Because I wouldn't be able to tell. Or is it like the different goggle color or something? How can you tell them apart? Ah, okay. Fair. That's a new aura character. Wait, that's back there, really? Yeah, totally. Goodly adventurer. Well, let's take a look at you. Alright. What you got for us? Do I look that? Oh, well, okay. Avengers Guild. Don't quite understand it myself. Seemed clever. I mean... Right about now. What exactly? Stone, sky, sea. This is like rock, paper, scissors? Is this like a mini game? Target practice? Looks like a target dummy of sorts. Where you hit different shields, tap, tap, tap. Like what these boxers use. Was an accident. Then the trainees loved it so much they started doing it all the time though. Oh, it's dummies. Yeah, okay. It's free. So did that just give me target dummies? Oh, okay. Oh, it's a training ground. Cool. Alright. So that would be a good way for me to test different classes out. Can you have them attack you as well? To use like to learn to use your cooldowns, like mitigation stuff as well, if you're say tanking, for example. That's pretty cool. Also, what is this thing poking out of Alexander? Look at that. Oh. Oh yeah, it's down there. Ah, okay. It will give you like a damage report at the end of it. Ah, oh, that's cool. Aha. So you can really test, like, can you set them to levels as well? Like normal, minimum, I'm level, savage, extreme? Oh, you just get it. Okay. Oh, okay, cool. So any fighter unlocked, they can select pre-hand. Oh, that's interesting. Cool that there's a system for that in-game. Kinda nice to confirm, like, oh, am I, you know, good enough of a player as DPS, I guess. So it's only for DPS? Or will it also consider, oh, this is a tank, so he doesn't need to do as much damage? For all. Ah, interesting. Dee da dee da dee dee. Like Morse code? Oh, okay. Right, yeah. So it's a bit lacking then in that sense. Sparkle it with this. Yep. I want that glowstone, please. Look, we need it for the greater good. To stop the... Well, I don't know if we can promise to bring it back. Because if we're going to use it, who knows whether I'm able to bring it back. Also, do I have him as a mount now? Kind of wondering. I don't have the Midgard summer mount. Or is he somewhere in my inventory and am I just blind? It's somewhere here? Well, I just sorted, so now I don't... It's probably not at the end, no. Let's look for it then. What does it look like? Oh, it wasn't the mounts. Oh. Oh, that's him. Yeah. There you go. Alright. Yeah, he just didn't come up with the mount roulette button yet, so. Yeah, this glowstone. we get to translation now. Interesting. Yeah, because most mount that we got so far was first put in your inventory as an item that you had to right click and use. I guess the Kokobo and this one being the exceptions. Today's schedule for Gordias. Registration at 7th bell. Stop. Laos the Girl Cups. Wait, those are those panther looking things, right? Recuperate the 2nd bell. Repeat. Today's schedule for Gordias. Hey Daniel. Quite the conundrum. Oh, there she is. Who this? Treasure hunter. Also, how does she have cool blue horn? Matching hair. I don't understand what makes you say that, but sure. A treasure hunter trying to get in to a steam golem. I don't know if you want to touch that. That already unlock it? Dude, look at that scar. That's kind of crazy. Mide. Mide or Mide? So she's a gunbreaker. Fist of the Father. machinist, really. Her weapon looked like it had a blade attached to it as well. Alright, we have that unlocked. Guess now all that's left to do is to plan a team that's insane enough to do that with me. Has Alpsus done it? Can maybe even ask if Alpsus wants to. Although he doesn't use Discord, so I don't know if that would be a good idea. Yeah, but I would want to do it minimum item level to really get the raid, because so far all the synced raids have just been such storms that you don't really get to do the mechanics at all. That's why. Can you not do it minimum item level normal? I think so, right? Do you think that can be done with bugs? Really? Oh. Okay, well, I mean, that's kind of good, so I don't have to, like, really plan one. Then I guess maybe either tomorrow or Wednesday, depending on how I feel. Might attempt that. Oh, hey, Mara. How are you doing? We just got cat bombed, guys. How are you feeling today? Well, I mean, I don't pay a lot of attention to my surroundings. Alexander Savage is considered the hardest raid of the whole game across all expansions? Really? Savage? Or do you mean the ultimate? Or of all the Savage, he's considered the hardest? Because Alexander has an ultimate, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah, makes sense. What the nookie? What the nookie? You mean my pet? Look. That was given to me by Winter because I was sad, okay? You gotta relax with that. Are you trying to stuff it with a pillow? Meanie. Mine's not. Mine's my furry friend. Oh, there's Matoya memes coming up? Alright. Let's see it then.
Is that trouble I smell? Or did you forget to wipe your boots on the way in?
Can't reply to you. But it was right after we've been through the whole thing with Hochefon, the scene, and the aftermath. I'm not sad anymore. Well, I mean, yes, I am, because he was a cool character. But I'm happy that it happened because it, I don't know, this story just takes you by the nose, you know? It's not afraid to rip your heart out and put it back in, sort of like, at an angle. And I kind of like that about it.
Forgive us, Master Matoya. We will be sure to wipe them on the way out. And may I say how glad I am that age has not yet deprived you of your senses.
Ever so quick-witted, aren't we? To the detriment of your manners. Well, out of the way, what do you want?
Pray, allow me to introduce myself, Master Matoya. I am Kryl, of the students of Baldessian. I hope you will excuse our unannounced visit.
Baldessian, you say? Oh, yes. The old coot set up shop on the Isle of Val, didn't he?
Regrettably, our order's headquarters and the isle itself were obliterated by a magic of immense power.
Oh, damn.
I have the blessing of light to thank for my own preservation.
Already?
You too possess the echo.
Wait, she's...
Well, yes, of course I do. Our order is devoted to uncovering the mysteries of Heidelin and interpreting her will, particularly through the study of her gift to us. It was
Interesting.
in the course of these studies that I met and subsequently befriended Minfilia. She and I have rather a lot in common.
I had no idea.
You weren't supposed to. Not that I wanted to deceive you, you understand, but precautions had to be taken.
Yes, that's all well and good, but you still haven't told me why you're here.
Yeah, like it's a normal thing, you know, just a warrior of light, don't mind me.
The students of Baldessian
Just Highlands chosen.
and there is
Eh?
naught I can do to change that. But the signs of the seventh dawn can yet be restored, and my dear friend found.
Oh, who's missing?
You have in your possession an ancient crystal of light, one you call your crystal eye. I believe I can use it to focus my abilities and locate one of the missing scions.
Oh. Who's she referring to as the friend? Is it Thancred or is it
Thinking you might want to make use of my years of
any of the other
experience.
scions?
Wait here.
Oh, Minfilia. Oh, of course. She just mentioned that they kind of have stuff in common.
The nature of this crystal and its familiar radiance.
I thought it was a new friend.
Never did I suspect it was a crystal of light.
On the cusp of an umbral calamity, souls blessed with the power of the echo invariably appear.
Also, Loki, they do such a good job with the, you know, with the camera angling here. Like it's over the table. You know, first you see Yustola, then I don't know. I find those little things, those little details really good in this scene.
To aid these
Definitely is picking up. They are comparing to Heavensward. You guys were right.
in the form of a crystal of light. But as her strength wanes, so too does the potency of her gifts. This crystal, born of an earlier era, is infused with a power far greater than those of this age.
Ooh, so it's a really good
You
one.
could travel the length and breadth of the land and not find a crystal even a fraction as pure. Its value is beyond measure, as are the risks inherent in its use.
No two manifestations of the echo are alike. I, for example, can converse with beings of every shape and size, excepting beasts, contrary to what others would have you believe. Language has nothing to do with it, of course. Rather, I am sensitive to the whispers of the soul.
That's pretty
Their
cool.
intent, their very essence even, the traces of which serve to guide the elementals to Y'shtola. Far-fetched though it may sound, I believe that with your crystal eye, I may be able to pick up where they left off and follow the remaining trail to Thancred. That is, if I have your permission.
We're kind of expecting her to say yes, and then she said no.
Well, the
Oh.
poor sod's not going to find himself. So, as long as you don't drop it or take it out of my sight, you may do with it what you will.
Oh, so you're coming along?
Thank you, Master Matoya.
Oh, we don't have to leave to do that reading. Interesting.
Then let us begin.
It's like an actual seeing stone. Sort of. Like a crystal ball.
From the Black Shroud, the trail continues to the north and west, towards a mountain, the foot of Som Al. It was a near thing, but he was not deposited within the rock. I think.
The hunters of Tailfeather know those lands well. I say we begin our search there.
Back to Tailfeather. Oh. That's not it. Yeah, that was already kind of curious. Sketches of Thancred. I want one. Sure. I'll be with the Pikachu. Come on, kill. Cry. To impress the ladies, really? Alright, we're gonna find out a lot of awkward things about... Oh, I can't see it. I wanted to see it. know him? Also, does this character have like long nails? Hold on. Look at that. Looks like it. Like very tall. Well, I mean, if it's something that you can get as a character, then maybe? Because they make you kind of look like you have claws. Which would be good for a succubus transmog. Or not transmog. What's it called on here? Glamour. Yep, sounds like him. Thanks. I didn't see you there, because he is, you know, kind of small. Well, that was not really a conversation worthwhile. I don't know why you told me to talk to her. Well, here's a picture. Or a sketch. You're carrying an axe instead of a bow. Can she repair? No, she's not a mender. Oh, there's a mender. I only just realized all the bear traps in this cart. Oh, I thought that didn't matter. So my gear is broken. So I can't do it as the... Yeah, I can. This looks like it. Oh, I can't. That's okay, that's good to know. Then we toss it. What's it called? Naming of the path. Did I see the optional trials? No. What camp would that be? Is it kind of similar as what's that inn called again? In was it the Rising Stone? That's where you unlock most of those, right? Oh, like Odin. I haven't even done Odin. The trial, that is. I've done the world boss Odin. Still need to do Odin, actually, as a trial. Oh, nice. So, the only one I know of so far, but that one wasn't optional, was Ravana. And I guess Bismarck will have one. Yeah, we kind of learned that too. Yep. Man of refinement. True, she was kinda naked, yeah. Is it now? Hey, you stay away from her. Doesn't make it any better. I was pleased to see you. I mean, look, you're hot, okay? Relax. That's what he's supposed to tell you. Predicament. That's a funny way of putting it. Yeah, I like Ravana as well. But also that one was over before I knew it, kind of. That boy, something has changed. Poor guy. Given that Alfina seems to recall the details of my return so vividly, I would rather he did not draw me from memory, talented or not. What? You don't want him to draw like one of your French girls? I guess Yustola doesn't like to be a nude model. That's great. Yeah, but then one of the seed seers had to ruin it a little bit. Because they were in the way. I spy with my little eye. 48. I don't know which one's 48. Oh. Okay. A makeshift colony. From his mother. Interesting. Yeah, very curious for their parents as well. But they probably don't even live anymore, considering that Louis Choi kind of raised them, I suppose, or took them under his wing. I'm assuming, of course. Yeah, but we beat Ravana and they made a promise. Oh, they're alive? Ah. Right. Yeah, I haven't had a chance to actually check that out. Or I didn't take the time. More? No. Oh, we hurt.
Thancred. It could be Thancred. We must hurry.
You hear the blades clean. Do we get to see him now? No. Wait. Huh. That looks like the guy that, Elidibus actually talked to on the moon. Wow. They look like a regular group of adventurers, but that guy was definitely who talked to, Wait, is that another Warrior of Light? But he talked to, shit, I just said it. Elidibus. I think.
This day, we reclaim the reins of history. This day, we rid ourselves of the Scions forever.
Fools playing at heroes, all of you. Is this how you believe you can save your world?
We can and we will, Ascian. You shall see.
He has the power to summon the... Really? Huh.
So you are the warrior of light. The savior of Aeorcia.
So he also has Echo. Because he got it at the same time. He knows who I am now. Well, they all did.
It's a wonder you didn't come sooner. What with the primal and all. Lost a step, have we?
The fuck are you on about, you idiot?
Take care. The ether moves strangely around him.
It would seem we share a common enemy. Mayhap you would tell us who you are.
Shall we show them?
Yo, what the fuck? He's gonna die now for that. You're like a level 50. Oh, there's Thancred. I recognize the throw daggers. Ooh, man looks good. Wait, he's missing an eye? Dude, they all get such nice gear upgrades. Look at him. Oh, a new hair? Ponytail. Fuck him up, Thancred. Dude, I love these anime style battles. Yes! Pile drive him. Wait, he has facial hair now as well? Did I see that correctly?
Not very sporting of you to interrupt. But so be it. Mark well our faces, warrior of light. For we are the warriors of darkness. Walkers of a different path. And we shall meet again.
Interrupt! Boo. Low-level adventurers think they can beat us.
Warriors of darkness. Really?
Edgelords. They are. Hey, he has some facial hair now.
Thancred, are you all right?
Oh, new voice. Haven't heard it yet.
Pleasantries can wait. I'd rather not be here when the Nath arrive. Agreed?
No, that warrior was clearly in level 50 gear super. No way he's as strong. I don't believe it. Rookie gear. I'm kidding, of course. Damn, though. Thancred, my boy. It's looking good. I like the new hair. And the coat, actually. Well, it's sort of not really a code because it's kind of open at the back, but oh, whoops. So we finally see him again. Nice. And his new blade.
Suffice it to say, our reunion was not at all as I pictured it. Waiting until the last instant to join the fray.
Sassy
'Tis
lady.
plain you have not lost your appetite for the dramatic.
My appetite for the dramatic. Have you forgotten the circumstances of our party? The heroic last stand, the tunnel filling with light, and then... Had I known you intended to use forbidden magics to deliver me to some god's forsaken wilderness, I would have thanked you in advance.
That's pretty great.
Tancred.
If nothing else, you might have warned me that I would emerge from the live stream in the altogether.
I like how they censored that.
Eventually, I managed to fashion knives from some obsidian I found, and set about hunting for meat and hides. Given that I'm not all that skilled in leatherworking, it's probably for the best that I met the Vath before I was reunited with you.
So you were the fleshling clothed in skins of whom the storyteller spoke.
Wow, that's
A
great.
description which fit me as ill as the skins themselves. Happily, I was able to trade with the Vath for garments better becoming a man of refinement. From them, I learned of Ravana, and of the great warrior who had once laid him low.
Yes, that's us.
And thence did you conclude that were you to track the Primal's movements, it would surely bring you into contact with the Scions once more.
It seemed a reasonable assumption. I could think of no one else with your enthusiasm for slaying beastmen gods. Until now, that is.
Ah, yes. The self-proclaimed warriors of darkness. 'Tis only fitting that they stand in opposition to the warrior of light, I suppose.
I glimpsed the leaders past, if only for a moment. They were confronting a man in black. An Ascian, I think.
Yeah, with a horrible voice.
If these warriors are capable of doing battle with Ascians and Primals both, they must be possessed of powerful protection. Protection not unlike the Echo.
Maybe Hydaelyn's brother or sister? Hmm? I don't know if they exist, but... Damn, with every step of the way, you always have more questions than answers. Inelegant weapon, really. It's a definite bonus. Okay, well, I mean, if you feel like that. stinking headache. Not really. Oh, and we pull it. Very fitting. This area. But that's where I'm gonna leave it, guys. My girlfriend tried to call me, and she has corona, and she's not doing too hot, so I want to kind of call her back, and I have some things to take care of. So that's gonna be it for me for today. So thank you guys so much for joining today. Interesting turn of events for sure. It's yeah, it's really really cool. And maybe, you know, this week we might attempt the Alexander. Also, guys, here, oh, real quick, I'll show you. There it is. I don't know. It's a little bright, especially dark times or when it's like darkness, but I like it. It's a good screenshot. Yeah, she's not doing too hot. She's already a little bit better, but she's like, she has it properly. Let's put it that way. Her roommate actually caught it, and they share their floor, and she got tested positively on Saturday, and after that she felt shit. So I'm gonna call her back, see if I can do anything to sort of alleviate her pain a little bit, sort of, I don't know, distract her, if you will. And I got a few things to take care of, but I'll definitely stream tomorrow after work. It's gonna be probably like 8 for maybe like 2 or 3 hours, not too long. I'm not sure what variant. I don't think they told her that specifically, but yeah, it's not great. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna run quickly, see if I can still catch her before she goes to sleep, and maybe see you guys tomorrow. And again, thanks for watching. Bye, guys.